Hello to one and all. Welcome to our English class, children. So in the last class we have started the third unit about the human relationships. Yes or no? So from the third unit we have started the lesson human relationship. Manava sambandhalu. You will tell me in Telugu, right? So what is the relation you find? Okay. So we have completed the introduction part, children. Some matter has given on the textbook. Okay, so we have completed in the first part, and the lesson, the journey we have started. Yes, from the journey what we have seen in the first part, children, we have seen that a boy who is a government employee, after many days he has came to his home on a long leave of 6 months. Okay, so why he has taken that much long leave? Why? Because his parents have arranged the marriage for this boy. His parents have been arranging marriage for this person. Okay, so that's why he has taken the long leave. After the completion of the 5 to 6 months, he will be feeling very sad, or we can tell that he is feeling bored to return back to his home. Okay, so however he has got into the debt, children. Why? Because he had got married now. So because of the marriage, a lot of expenditure he has done in the marriage. So that's why he wanted to go for the work again to earn the money to clear the debts, whatever the debts he has. So now he is packed his luggage and kept into the trunk. Now, so when he was leaving from his home, no one is there to help for him, children. Lastly, he has become helpless. Whenever he used to go for the help, whenever he used to go for the work, his village members used to help for this person, but now no one it is there. Lastly, he has taken the help of his father, children. So if you see the page number 77, from the page number 77 we have completed the 3 paragraphs. Now we are starting the next topic, that is the part 2 from 4th paragraph. Finally my father came up with a solution. So there was no one to carry his trunk. Yes or no? Trunk is nothing but a box where the luggage is going to be kept, children. Right? Now finally my father came up with a solution. Don't worry, I myself will see you off at Diran. See here. So don't worry my child. Why are you worrying so much? There are nobody to carry your trunk, no? So I will take your luggage. That means I will take your trunk, and soon after I will be seeing for you near to the Dirang. D-I-R-A-N-G. Dirang is nothing but a small village, children. A village which is present in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so it is one of the place which is present in Arunachal Pradesh. So at that place he will be reaching soon, very soon. Okay, he is carrying the luggage, and without speaking to anyone else, he is directly going to this Dirang place. Father is reaching by carrying that. Now back of him, behind him, who is going to come here? His son is going to come here. So what is happened? So father has decided to take his luggage now, trunk. I protested. It means protested. The meaning of protested is opposed. Protested. P-R-O-T-E-S-T-E-D. Protested. Protested is nothing but, children, meaning of protested is opposal. O-P-P-O-S-A-L. Okay, opposal is nothing but rejecting. It means he is not agreeing to carry the trunk by his father here. How could I allow my old father to carry my trunk? He is putting the question by himself here. See, what would people think? So if my father carries the luggage, what the people will think? Okay, what could they say? That means by seeing that the child is walking without any luggage and the father is catching the luggage, means so the people will speak in different ways. Yes or no? But I failed to dissuade him. Okay, dissuade. D-I-S-U-A-D-E. Dissuade is nothing but to convince, children. Convince. C-O-N-V-I-N-S-E. Okay, convince. Right? So the meaning of the dissuade is nothing but to convince. He was failed to convince for his father by carrying the trunk here. Now it was decided that the father would carry the chest. Carry the chest is nothing but carry the luggage. So the father has decided to carry the luggage here. Next, what is happened here? A large crowd gathered at our place the day I was still you. So after many days he is going back to his work. So when he was leaving to the work, many people, that means our relatives, our neighbors will come and they just say send off to you. Yes or no? Say, they will say goodbye to you. Yes or no? Yes? Right. So a large crowd gathered at our place that day I was leave. People had come to wish me, okay, luck. It means good luck. You are going for the work now. Good luck for you. Be happy. Don't worry. This all the suggestions are given by our neighbors. It was 10:20 a.m. children, during the morning time, I think so. Okay, so it was 10:20 when I left to Dirang. That means from home he has left to Dirang. Before him, his father has carried the luggage and he went, and he told that soon we will be meeting near the Dirang bus stop. Now my father had already left too, as I had to do a bit of catching up. I walked fast. So he has met this person has met for their relatives who has gathered at home to send the all the best. He has met. Now he actually wanted to meet his father, to follow his father. Now 3 kilometers down the road I caught up with my father. So 3 kilometers, it was very far. During olden days we don't have any facilities, children, directly reaching the home, sitting into the car or any other vehicle. So we used to go by walk to any bus stop or any railway station, like that. So how many kilometers they have walked? They have walked at least 3 kilometers. Next, I caught up with my father. Father said, you are late. Father is telling what? You are late. Don't become late. You should have to go for the work. You should have to catch the bus, no? So don't be late. Come fast. Would you like to rest for some time? The father is asking here. Would you like to rest for some time? Why? Because this father had a habit of walking for the long distance, children, but here the son don't have that much of patience to walk. Son, so the father is telling to his son whether he wanted to take some rest or not. See the picture, children. They are taking some rest near the tree on their way. Having walked fast, I was tired. So the person is telling, who is going for the work, who is planning to go for the work, no, he is telling that he was just tired by walking. Moreover, I had to cross 2 hills on the way up to the spot. So, moreover, how much distance they have traveled? 3 kilometers. However, I have to cross 2 hills on the way to the spot. So, which is the spot they are going to have there? So, spot is nothing but the bus stop, children, where Dirang is given, not D-I-R-A-N-G. Yes? Right. So, D-I-R-A-N-G, Dirang bus stop. To wanted to reach the Dirang bus stop, still they should have to cross 2 hills. Next, I quickly sat down on a rock. My father laughed at my plight. Okay. So by seeing the condition of me, my father began to laugh. Why? Because the child is not habituated by walking for a long distance. That's why he is laughing. So this little distance has tired you. Rest for a while, but we have to be in time for the bus. So you have walked for a long distance of time now. You should have to take some rest now. Then afterwards we will start again for our bus stop. Father was quiet for some time. He thoughtfully looked at the sun for a moment, and then his eyes fell on the cane of homemade wine that I was carrying. So here father was carrying the heavy load, no? Trunk he is carrying the trunk. Now he looked for a sun for a moment, and he felt very thirsty at that time, I think so. So after having the thirst, that means after seeing to the sun, his eyes fell on the cane. Cane is nothing but one utensil, children. One utensil where you can preserve the oil, cooking oil or whatever it may be. So in that cane, what is present? Homemade wine, children. Homemade wine means okay, the juice which is prepared with the fruit, children. Ripe fruit, that juice. Next, wetting his lip with his tongue, he said in a matter of fact manner, means without telling anything. Okay, what he told? He straightly told that I am thirsty. Okay, so matter of fact is nothing but straightforward. Next, I gave him the cane of wine. I mean, the son has given the cane of wine. He poured himself a mug and handed me the cane. Lastly, what he has done? Okay, so he poured himself a mug and handed me the cane. He drank all of it at one go. At one go means at a time only, without stopping, without removing the mug from his mouth. He directly, in one drink only, he drank complete wine. He then arranged the belt that was attached to the trunk carefully on his forehead. So one belt is present, children. One belt is present near to the cane. Sorry, near to the trunk. So he has taken that and he covered with the trunk carefully on his forehead. That means he attached the trunk carefully on his forehead. So this was the picture. See, have you seen here picture? They are taking some rest. Okay, so whatever the liquid is poured, whatever the juice is poured from that cane, it is called the cane. That is the utensil which is called a cane. Right? Next one. So it is shown in the picture. He is telling, my father carrying my luggage on his back and me following him with a tiny bag in my hand. So what is shown in the picture, that is explained in this paragraph. We were walking up a narrow hilly road and neither of us uttered a word, as if we were strangers who spoke different languages. See here, we were walking up a narrow hilly road, narrow, which is very lengthy, children. They are walking upon that road and neither of us uttered. It means they did not make any sound, as if they were strangers. That means strangers are nothing but the new person. As like a new person, they are speaking. They are not speaking anything by themselves. So even though they spoke in different languages, I do not know what was going on his mind. Now the child is telling, the person is telling, I don't know what is going on in his mind. Simply he has came and is carrying my luggage. Okay, so I don't know what is going on in his mind. He is telling. For time to time, I crossed my mind that it improper me to let father carry the luggage. So whenever the luggage was carried by his father, now he was just a disturbed children. Why? Because being the son, even we allow our parents to carry the heavy loads. No, when we are small children, they have carried us. Yes or no? They have carried us. But when we have become elder, when we have become elders, you should have to take care of our parents. Okay, we should not give more and more burden to carry them. So here, that's why he is feeling very disgusted here. Next one. I wanted to tell him that I would like to carry the trunk myself, but my guilt and shame did not allow me to do so. So I wanted to tell why you are carrying. Okay, why you are carrying, father? Please give my luggage. I will carry myself. But my guilt and shame did not allow me to do so. What is that guiltiness? Because by being the government officer also, if any person sees that he is carrying the luggage means it will be very laughable for the people he is telling. That's why he is not carrying the luggage. The self-consciousness has probably to do with my education. The white-collar job that I made, or quite simply my pride. So why he is not carrying means the reason he has given. So this the white collar job had made me not to carry this luggage, he is telling. Okay, somehow I had the feeling that if I carried the luggage, my father and my people, in fact the whole world would laugh at me and I would be littled. Littled. Okay, be little children. Be little means dismissed. So he is feeling somewhat guilty. If he carries the luggage of his parent, carry the luggage, it will be very guilty to him, he is telling. Father had provided for my education. So what is the reason behind that? Means father had provided. That means he had paid a lot of money to educate this person. Yes or no? So here father had provided my education. Provided means see, every father will be responsible for their own education. Every father will be responsible for their child's education. Yes or no? Here also the same happened here with this person. Father had provided for my education and I had been able to realize these dreams. So whatever the things I am doing, whatever the dream I have realized, what is the dream? Actually, the correct dream is nothing but here the job, what the person is doing here. My parents were truly proud of me. Okay, so I have realized a dream with the help of my parents, and my parents are feeling very proud upon me. It was through me that they had earned a greater degree of admiration and respect from the villagers. See children, have you seen, if you have studied well, your parents will feel very proud, and the people who are living in the village, they also give a lot of respect for your parents. Yes or no? Right. My father would not like to see me carrying a trunk on my back and would be very hurt if I did so. So my father would not like to see me carrying. Why? He had spent a lot of money and he made a good person for his son, and his father did not wanted to. His father don't want to make his son to carry the luggage. I conclude that it would be better to let him carry it. So if I tell anything means it will be not good. That's why I am letting my father to carry the complete luggage. Father was used to carry luggage anyway. Okay. So father was used to carry. That means the father has decided to carry the complete luggage. He was stronger and more skilled than me in this matter. Okay. He was stronger and more skilled than me. Why? Because he is the younger one, his father is the elder one, so he knows better than his son. The father knows better than his son. I had never got up used to physical labor, having stayed in hotels right from my childhood. So from his childhood he did not live any from his childhood he did not know about the child labor. Why? Because from his childhood he was stayed in the hostels only, right? Next one. So in spite of my youth and strength, I was physically useless. In spite of I have the strength and the youth also, I was physically useless. I continued walking silently with my father. We rested at two places on the way and had our tiffin, but we hardly talked. Finally we reached Dirang. So lastly, slowly by walking, they have reached for the Dirang. Which is that place? Dirang is the which place? Where the bus stop. Okay, which is the stop where this person is going to have catch the bus here. The bus from Tawang had not yet reached Dirang, and so we had some time in hand. So still the bus which has to come for the Dirang has not came from the Tawang children. Tawang is nothing but another one more village. Okay. Now, next one. We entered a tea shop and sat facing each other. That means they have sat facing each other. Father appeared tired. That means the father looked very tired. Why he became tired? Why? Because he is carrying a lot of luggage for children. That's why he became very tired. I felt sorry for him, but couldn't bring myself to say anything. I felt very sorry. That means the person has felt very sorry. Why? Because the complete luggage was carried by his father. That's why he felt very sorry. But he did not tell anything to his father. I asked the waiter to get 2 cups of tea. Just as I was going to take my first sip, I heard father's voice. Okay. So when the person has ordered the 2 cups of tea for the waiter, and when they having the tea. When this person having the tea for the first sip, the father is began to ask something. Do you have a pair of old shoes? That means the father is asking the pair of old shoes for his son. Now the son is asking why. I asked. The road is uneven and full of pebbles. It hurts while walking. So the father is telling what means here. Okay, the father is telling what here. So I need the pair of shoes. Why? Because whatever the road we have walked, no, it was completely full of pebbles. Pebbles are nothing but it is covered with the stone children. Okay, a normal person cannot walk on the stones. Why? Because he may fall down. So no, it may hit to the feet. Right? For that purpose, he is asking the shoes for him. It hurts while walking. So when he was walking, it hurts to him. He is telling. So see children. Now when he is returning back, he is going simply with a free hand. But when he came from his village to this bus stop, he carried a heavy luggage. But at that time he did not tell anything to his son. Now when he was leaving, he is asking the pair of shoes to this son. I looked at father's bare feet. Okay, so when the father asked a pair of shoes, he began to see for the feet of the father here. Never having owned shoes, his feet had developed cracks and somehow resembled those of an elephant. See here. So from childhood he did not see that his father has worn the shoes. So his feet is looking resembled is nothing but it is similar appearance of an elephant. Okay, they are looking like an elephant. I noticed this for the first time. I hadn't noticed that the road was uneven. So I have seen that his legs are hit with the stones. Now next point, next sentence. I didn't have to since I was wearing a pair of hunting boots. Okay, I didn't have to since. That means since he did not don't know his father is wearing the shoes or not, he did not observe it. Now he is okay. I didn't have to since I was wearing a pair of hunting boots. That means he did not see that his father did not wearing the shoes. Okay, even though he was wearing the hunting boots even. If you see the picture, it is shown here. Okay, these are the hunting shoes here or boots also. I checked my wallet and saw I still had around 40 rupees with me. So when he opened the wallet, he saw that he had 40 rupees in his pocket. A pair of canvas shoes would cost rupees around 12, and the remaining amount would be enough for me to get to Bombdilla. Okay, Bombdilla is the place where he was going to do for the work. Okay. Right. My father protested. Means he wanted to buy the pair of shoes. Okay, which is cost about 12 rupees children. But his father was protested. That means his father was opposed. Meaning of opposed also I have written. Opposed is nothing but the rejecting children. Give me an old pair. Okay, give me an old pair. You don't have to spend money on new shoes. It couldn't convince him to buy a new pair. That means I couldn't convince. That means the father has rejected to buy the new pairs of shoes. Reluctantly. That means lastly I gave him the hunting boots I was wearing. I then took out pair of leather shoes from the trunk. So he has taken one more pair of shoes from his trunk and noticed my father's face lighting up with contentment. Contentment means a feeling of happiness or satisfaction. Means he felt very happy by seeing his son in the another shoe. Suddenly he looked at me and said, "Take care, write to us." Okay, suddenly he looked at me and said, actually he is leaving for the work. Yes or no? So during that time what is happened? So the father told to his son, "Take care of you and write to us." That means write a letter to us. Now father wanted to say something, but the bus started moving. Now the bus has begun to move. That means began to move. I saw my father gradually receding into the distance. Means my father is, when the bus is moving forward, okay, the distance between the son and the father has been disappeared. Okay. Now I saw that the road we had come by looked like a giant motionless rope. Okay, so when he was passing by the bus, okay, when he was passing in the bus, the road is looking like a giant motionless rope. That means a big rope, like that it is looking. Father would use the same road to go back home. So the same road he is going to using the same road to go back home. Simultaneously our journey started into opposite direction. So simultaneously, immediately we have started the two generations oppositely. Okay, oppositely children. Here the father is moving to his home and the son is going to his work. With me seated in the luxurious seat of a bus and father walking back with weary legs on the pebbles Striven Road, S-T-R-E-W-N, Striven Road. That means they have started the journey from there onwards oppositely. That means he is sitting in a luxurious seat. Okay, sitting in a luxurious seat and the father is moving on the same road which had the pebbles. Pebbles means the road which is totally covered with the stones and thorns or whatever it may be. So by this we have completed our lesson. It was written by the Yashi Chi Tong Chi, translated by D.P. Nath. Okay, children. So that means some Nepalian or some other person has written. I think later on we will know about the author who has written this one, and it was translated by D.P. Nath. Children, this lesson was translated by the D.P. Nath. Now, so we have completed the lesson part 1 and part 2 related to the journey, children. Okay, so have you seen how the affection is there, how the relationship had maintained by this father and the son here? Yes or no? Even though he is living in the village, even though he don't have the slippers also, he has taken his complete luggage and he has taken to him to his work. But here son has done what here? To not blame the name of the father, he did not carry the luggage. Okay, so by this we have completed our the journey lessons, children. In the next class we are going to meet with the another topic. So keep watching this video. Okay, so if you didn't understood, read the lesson once or twice. If any difficult words you are find from the dictionary, and some glossary is even, children. So read this glossary also, so that you can easily understand this complete lesson. So with this I am ending my class. In the next class we are going to start the new topic. Bye to everybody.